Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Carleton Place, Ontario for this afternoon's CCHL matchup between the Canadians and the visiting Kemptville 73s. It's the final game of the regular season for the 73s. They currently have a 4-point advantage ahead of the Pembroke Lumber Kings, but Pembroke still has 7 games to play on the schedule, so it's a big 2 points on the line for Kemptville as they'll want to stretch that lead into 6 and then hope they get some losses of the Lumber Kings way for the rest of the year. But they can only control what happens this afternoon as they take on the Canadians, who clinched a playoff spot of their own Friday with a shootout win in Smiths Falls. The puck is about to be dropped on this afternoon affair. It's the final home game of the regular season for Carleton Place. Grant Debbie with you on the call. The puck is dropped. Got the hook. It was 3-0 within the first 10 minutes of that hockey game. Dax Easter came in relief. There's a shot and a goal. That is right through Jacob Biron. And Carleton Place has an early 1-0 lead courtesy of Matthew Fair. Oh, pardon me, that was Thomas Henrietto with the goal. Esposito trying to play it ahead. That's knocked down. Comes to Gergon. He fires. Biron the save. And he's brought down to the ice. The stick of McDougall in the feet of Gergon. And then McDougall gives Gergon a shove. And then another one. And now the play has been blown dead. And it looks like the referee is taking McDougall and maybe Gergon as well as this scuffle continues on. Gergon was brought down to the ice initially by McDougall. His stick was in Gergon's feet, so he lost his footing. And then McDougall, as Gergon tried to get up, shoved 15 into the boards. That was initially when the whistle went, as the trailing referee of the afternoon was watching the play, and Gergon is going to sit as well, so it looks like it'll likely just be minor offsetting roughing minors. We'll get a little 4-on-4 action here. Puck's played around. It's going to be picked up by Cole Matthews. It's sent across. Apperly rushing to it. Takes a whack and turnover. Big stop by Vandenberg. Had to be heads up there as Grady Lowe created a chance. Now Christian Boudreau collects. He's hauled down by Avery Shaw. That's going to be a penalty. Bauer. A holding call as Boudreau was kind of grabbed by the neck there by Shaw. So Carleton Place will head to their first power play of the afternoon. After William Carroll loses it. Centering pass in alone. Big stop by Vandenberg, getting the blocker on Grady Lowe's shot. Blake Boudreau. That's the blue line. He's all alone, and then he's brought down, and that's going to be another penalty. Owen Redmond's going to go to the box just as the initial power play expired. So we'll get back-to-back power plays for Carleton Place here. Owen Redmond bringing his man down, and that's 2 straight penalties drawn by the Canadians by just keeping their feet moving. Getting a step ahead of their opponent. And then desperation comes into play, and all the way across the Mason Cully. Cully looking to center to McLean, but that's broken up. And now it's a bit of a foot race. Poked ahead and in alone on shorthanded. Scores! A beautiful goal by Tyler Melvin ties this game at 1. Throws it on. That doesn't make it to the net. Fennel and Gergon are exchanging pleasantries in front of Jacob Biron. That shot's blocked by Gergon, incidentally, and then Gergon with a nice reverse check on Fennel. As that individual battle, as they heats up, and we're going to get a penalty here. An interference call will go to the way of the Canadians. Boudreau whacks it, then it gets out on the second attempt, and now here's Melvin centering past the Sweet Apple, kicked aside by Ian Vandenberg. He stretched all the way out to get his pad on that one. 28. Now there's the centering pass brought down by Kaderna, cutting to the net. That'll be a penalty. Was Nick Bennett. So Kemptville will head to their second power play of the afternoon. They're 0 for 1 so far. 10:56 to go in the second period. As they can't get the clear here, and Fennell has the puck. Sends it to Esposito and takes the return feed. Walks the line, fires it. Glove down by Vandenberg. Can't squeeze it though cleanly. And now a loose puck. 2 saves, 3 saves, 4 saves by Vandenberg, who stands tall and stops them all. Bring it back to his forehand. Here's Avery Shaw. Sends it across. Nice feed. Thrown on Vandenberg. Another stop added to the list, and now we're going to get some extra rough stuff and likely some penalties here as pushing and shoving continues. We'll see if the referees take 1 or 2. High sticking call. So back to the power play, go the 73s, I believe. Oh, pardon me, it's the Canadians on the man advantage. Kinloch Varga fires that on, Biron the save. Now a nice little move by Melvin, in alone again. Vandenberg stops him, tight. Fennell shoots, Vandenberg to save again. Ian Vandenberg putting on a clinic this afternoon, denying Melvin on his second breakaway. And now he's down on the ice. We're getting an interference call. Kyle Kaderna behind the play, and Fennell's in clear discomfort here. As the trainer's coming out to take a look at him as he's back to his feet. We'll try and shake that one off as an interference going the way of Kyle Kaderna. It's 2 minutes on the clock, 2:36 in the period. Cooper sends it around to Leighton McLean. McLean up ahead to Apperly. Apperly up the middle, slashed his stick out of his hand by Ethan Carr, so he'll go to the sin bin for that. And for the 4th time this afternoon, Carleton Place will go to work with the man advantage. That puck gets past Cully, and now Kemptville's got a chance. Coming in, cutting to the net was Logan, knocked down by Aiden Cooper. He says no to Grady Logue. And the play is blown dead as the net is off. Aiden Cooper manhandles Logue there as he was trying to cut to the blue paint. Cooper denies him the opportunity. Rutley on him. Cully gains the blue line. Up the middle. Stick slashed out of his hand, and we'll get another penalty here with 3:40 to go. The biggest power play of the afternoon coming up for the home side. We're going to get a slashing call as Mason Cully was cutting through the middle. Home was Cooper as the 73s get the clear. And now here they are shorthanded. Who else? It's Trottier trying to jam it around. He can't complete it. As Trottier had a wide open cage, he beat Vandenberg on the other side, but couldn't complete the wrist twist there. Working the blue line. Got some space on the far side. Centers it. B-roll to stop on Henrietto. Here's Cole Matthews. He shoots. Roll the stop. Rebound. Score! 26 seconds on the clock. Noah Kinloch Varga, the Sunday afternoon hero, as he jams away the rebound. A wide open cage. Noah Kinloch Varga has likely just iced this game for the Canadians. Biron to the bench. Trottier at the dot against Caden Ryan. Trottier wins it back. Kinloch Varga takes the pick and hits the post on the empty netter. Icing waved off. Soloway trying to jam it home. There's Kinloch Varga. What a way to ice a hockey game. Kinloch Varga, the hero this afternoon, gets the game winner, gets the insurance marker. Carleton Place on their way to a 7th straight win. And this is a huge missed opportunity for the 73s. They won't get the loser point. They won't get the winning point. They'll finish the season at 54 points. And will that be enough to book the final ticket to the playoff spot? We have to wait and see with Pembroke. And they send their fans home happy for the final time of the regular season. They're back in action Friday night in Rockland to close out the regular season. And then we're back here for playoffs. Who they'll play, when they'll play, that's all to be decided. All I know is I'll be here, and I hope to see you here the next time Carleton Place comes home. Grant Demi with you on the call. We'll see you soon.